Hello Libra. Hi, this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hello, how are you? Libra, I have something special for you today because we're not starting with a tarot apparently. They would like me to start with the Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. So that's what we're gonna do. I hope you're ready. Curious to see what's unfolding in your life. We're gonna have a look into your current situation, the higher view over your situation, and what you can do to help yourself. So basically advice from spirit. Yeah. And you choose to take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else, okay? I feel so easy. I feel like such ease with the cards all of a sudden, and like it doesn't, whatever comes. There's so much ease in this already. I also feel really drawn to like this is a rose quartz. I know it doesn't really pick up on how pink it actually is for some reason, but it is. And that wants to come in, so there's something heart space, which is prominent in all the readings right now. It kind of started in Leo, then it went to Virgo, and now it's in your reading, Libra, as well. How the heart is expanding and how important it is. And I feel my whole heart space like resonating with the vibration of my voice. So work with vibration and know that vibration has a tremendous impact on all of our chakras, but particularly your heart at this time, and how you speak about yourself, how you think about yourself, how you think about others, how you speak about others. If there's gossip around you, be mindful to maybe not necessarily agree with what the other people are saying, but if there's a lot of gossip, maybe retreat, take yourself out of the situation. Do not just stand there and agree, because it's going to have an impact, okay? Maybe more so than usual. Let's have a look, shall we? Libra, what do we have for you? Oh, yes. Interesting. That was pretty immediate. And it fits perfectly into those gorgeous energies that I'm picking up on. You have the Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Now, this is a really cool card to have because it talks about Mother Mary or Mary Magdalene. I can't quite remember, but it's definitely the Divine Feminine and the cosmic Divine Feminine energy reaching out to you, asking you those questions. How can you be a better mother to yourself? What was your own mother not able to give you that you now need to give yourself, and to learn from what that is, to pass on what you have learned, what you think is important, to pass that on either to your own children or to just the world at large, or to your like smaller community, whatever it is for you. But it's super soft energies, especially in combination with that rose quartz. I feel rose quartz is really amplifying those informations and those energies right now. I'm also seeing being drawn to the full moon, the image of the full moon in the back. So the ancient lunar energies and her power. It's so funny because they come along so innocently, yet so powerful. It's like they're coming along like floating, like with their veil, very soft, almost like a womb-like energy, like you would be inside the womb, this cushiony kind of a feeling. It's like gorgeous, just the right temperature, taken care of, that sort of a feeling. If you are able to tap into those energies, Libra, right now, I feel that's definitely a win. And you can enhance those by really being good to yourself, okay? I want to say. Beautiful. Now the tarot, right? Yes. Read it? No. Cool. Let's do it. Now, what do we have with the tarot? I'm also seeing like, this is interesting. I'm feeling like an island of sorts. Do you have an island around? Maybe a lake or an ocean with an island. I'm not entirely sure what this is, but body of water and island is what they're highlighting here. Maybe you can rent a boat, or maybe you own a boat, or maybe you have a kayak or something like that, and you can go and just spend some time with your beautiful self. Maybe that's a specific message for some of you out there. It's the reflection of the stars on the ocean, or of the sun as they're going down, but they specifically gave me the stars and how that's reflected. And there's immediately, I know this is kind of cryptic, but bear with me here. So they're giving me the ancient Egyptians, the astrologers, you know, watching the stars, the star watchers, also their reflection like in the ocean for some reason, which immediately brings me to Atlantis. And what they're telling me now is watching it from underwater. And maybe you've done this before, you know, when you're laying there, like in the ocean or body of water, and you're looking up, either like, you know, when the sunlight comes in the water, like how beautiful that is when it refracts. And I'm being given this, like looking through a body of water onto the stars. That's crazy. And how that's a little bit like, because it's like this, we still are in those very soft energies here, Libra, for you. Very gorgeous energies. And maybe just by listening to this, maybe you're receiving some of those energetic waves that are wanting to come through here. Looking through the body of water, because there's, you know, there's a difference between looking at them directly, looking at them as a reflection, like looking at them on the water, and looking at them from under the water. There's different perspectives to be had at this scenario. This is really interesting. Five of Wands. Yes. These go together here. Kind of want to take them apart because it's almost like you're no longer part of this. Five of Wands is like, I feel like the quarrels of the world, like how people can behave, you know. Not the worst of humanity, but like a part that may not be as nice. The winning at all costs, the complete competitiveness, maybe even, you know, the gossiping that we were talking about right now. Yet you're over here, and this is right underneath the Star Mother energy. And I feel it's almost, it's very distorted male energy, I want to say. Please be mindful. I'm not, it's not the gender that I'm talking about here. I'm talking about the energies. So it's like we have this very healthy, feminine gorgeousness, right, over here. And then I have right underneath, and I'm just going to say it how I perceive it, the ugliness. It's like disturbance, where I'm just like, why? Why does it have to be that way? Why does it need to be disturbed? It's so beautiful on its own. It's also reminding me of how, of course, all of us do leave our footprints. Some of us more than others, I want to say. But how humans think they can better nature when nature is already so perfect. There's nothing you need to tamper with. The only reason you would need to have to tamper with nature is because we have tampered with it before. And so it's kind of out of whack. And then we're trying to, you know, do this and that. But nature on its own, when it's left to its own devices, is perfect as it is. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to interfere. And that's kind of like the feeling I'm getting here too. It's like, leave this beautiful energy alone. Like maybe you're meditating and then you're coming back to the real world, quote unquote, and then it's just like, oh my God, really? Like there's another way to be too, you know? And so it could also be internal, like within yourself. In some of the cases here, please keep in mind it's a general reading. So it could be something that's happening internally where this beautiful energy is present within yourself, but there's this other energy that is causing disturbances, because often what we perceive on the outside, the people we meet, are a mirror. And with that, I actually want to protect like my stomach. I want to protect my heart. Hang on, I need to get this out. Excuse me. Yeah, this is not nice energy. I don't like it. Okay, and there you are over there as the magician showing up, clearly doing your manifesting. You're clearly tapped in. You're one with the earth is what I can see here. Some of you may really enjoy like planting, or, you know, getting in the nitty gritty of things, like being really in touch, like literally in touch with Mother Earth, or just putting your hands on the earth, feet on the earth on a regular basis. But I definitely see plants here too. Some of you may really enjoy, like, you know, gardening or planting stuff. Wow. You really are impactful in terms of what you can do for the ley lines, especially your hands. With your hands here, Libra, I definitely see you influencing the magnetic grid of the earth. And this is funny because we often do this unconsciously, right? We think we don't have an impact when really we do. It's like the water droplet, literally. And they're giving me the 3 perspectives with this again. With the water droplet, one that drops on it and sees that rippling effect, and then the other one that sees it from below, which is so interesting. It's like almost talking to a mirror image, or being both of those, the one that watches from here and the other one that watches from here, with a layer of body or a fluid, like of body of water in between, a fluid of sorts, which is really interesting. I almost feel like that one should be mirrored, like one above, one below. And that's what that is, right? The Hermetic principles, as above, so below. That's the most famous one. Bringing things down to earth. But I almost want to feel like kick the 5 of Wands off their throne, right? Kick them out of their position here, because they have no business being here. And that's what I actually, yeah, much better. Ah, my God, yes. I just relieved them of their business here within the beautiful Star Mother and the Magician. I feel like leave that energy alone. Seriously, if you're involved with any kind of chattering business here yourself, or you have people around you that love to chatter, let them chatter, but like step away from that. I really want to say, because the disturbance is mighty. And the more we are tapped in, the more fine-tuned we get to the energies, the more this will matter. Not in terms of that we're so weak that we, how do I say this? That we can't override that energy. We very much can. It's just like right now in this phase of your journey, I feel it's essential that you stay within your energies, that you get your divine feminine energy in tune with the cosmic energies that are happening right now, that you do bring them down to earth, as the Magician very much does, that you do protect your beautiful heart, your beautiful stomach. Okay, that's really important. Definitely, Jesus. There's some upheaval over there, but that's like, as soon as I put it to the side, it's like, it's good, it can be there. Something just needs to be shifted like a little bit here. So that that's no longer part of what it is that you're trying to do here, okay? This one, yeah. So I'm going to continue with Guardian Angel. This one, Trust. This is indeed something about perspective. That's so funny. Okay, you have Trust, and it landed. Maybe you can like kind of see it here. It's like it landed on the Mother Mary card, and on the Magician you have Trust. And I'm going to leave it there, and I'll read it like this. You are looking at a situation from a purely physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven with this event, Libras. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best way possible. Let go of your fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways you never thought possible. If you have a bigger decision ahead, or if you're afraid of pushing certain people to the side, I just recently read a post, I think by Spiritually Honest Tarot, that actually mentioned sometimes cutaway is not personal, it's spiritual. I see the rainbow again. I was waiting for the rainbow to show up again. Like right there was one. If you saw that, if you caught that, that's really cool. I was like, how can I make it appear again? Because I loved it so much. There it is. So really, really trust, right? And if you have to cut off people in the process, that is okay. Like that's almost part of those journeys, I want to say. And sometimes you will be completely alone, or it will feel like that on those spiritual journeys. It is to bring you away so you can stabilize your position and then move from there. And you'll have people that are much more suited to who you actually are, that you are going to be meeting. But the important part is to cut something away here so you can be more stable in your own energy, so something can happen here for you. Okay, Libras? We are going to take this over to Patreon, to your extended, if you're interested to follow. The link is down below. It's $11.11 a month, but you can also support with a $2 tier, which won't unlock your extended, but it's support if you feel so inclined. And it will unlock some of the posts, though, just not the extendeds for you. Yeah, extendeds are good for a month. That's the 11/11, and you can cancel at any time that you so wish, and you can go through everything that was created pretty much since the beginning of this channel. And yeah, just have a look around, see if you like it. All right, dear Libras, we're at the end of this reading for YouTube. And I hope this served you well. And I'm sending you so much love, light, and shadow. Be really well, and we'll see you over on Patreon or next time. Bye. Bye-bye.